Hello, combat, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. In this video, we're going to be looking at 10 decks that I've seen people get Infinite Conquest with. Last week in the season, people are getting doing an Infinite Conquest, getting borders, well, avatars, whatever they are, the avatar stuff. Yeah, so these are 10 decks I've seen people post that they've beat Infinite Conquest with, so I want to share them. There's a little range. There's kind of a lot of cards that duplicate over, like Agent Venom is just probably like one of the best cards in the game right now, so it's kind of in a lot of decks. But first up we have Zoo. Zoo is in a fantastic spot still, even with like Destroy around. Like if you are facing a lot of Destroy, put a Kyra in here if you got it, or an Armor to protect some stuff. But the deck just still gets a lot of power out because you drop the Squirrels or the Shana. You get a cheap Mockingbird out, you get Blue Marvel out on 5 with a Gilgamesh into like a 1-drop on 6. You just big power, and yeah, you just delete a pretty fucking dude. Next up, Agent Venom Darkhawk stuff. This list is kind of a little. There's versions of this that are running Misery for double Black Widows and double cogs, so you can go down that route, but this is just kind of all around one, not leaning into Misery as much. We've got Agent Venom to hit pretty much Cassandra, Darkhawk, Mystique, very good targets. Some of the rest of them are fine, like, but those are the big ones. Absorbing Man for back-to-back Black Widows, or back-to-back Cassandra Novas if you want to do that way. Next up, just a move deck. Again, like, you could be hurt by Killmonger, but you know, it's just not. Killmonger's not as big as it should be. Obviously, you've got Cosmos trying to stop that, Goliath for any turn 6 stop in, and you just get a lot of power. Move's just kind of great, right? If you're scared of Killmonger, you're putting your stuff onto the Vulture and the Dagger right instead of the Human Torch. You can get away with Shadow King. If you're scared of that, try and play behind the Cosmo, or go for a big Goliath turn if they think you're going to Shadow King the last turn. Keep them guessing we're moving. Next up, Toxin, bounce stuff. Not much real to say about it. It's kind of straight up bounce. Bounce is just very solid right now. So it's a little annoying. Like, Shadow King can hurt it. Also, it's kind of hard to find a way to get in there. You've got to like time everything right, because obviously they've got Toxin, they've got Beast, they've got Falcon, all three ways of picking up the cards and dodging your stuff. So you've got to make sure that you're prepared for them to pick the cards up. But if you get a chance to, take them out with a Killmonger or a Shadow King, and then you've got Iron Man as a big slap. Could be very interesting. The next month's card, I can't remember what it's called. It's a card that gets power based on how many on reveals you've played, I think. Like, all these are on reveals, right? So it could be a scary time. Next up, a Scream move deck. I played a similar version to this the other day. I didn't have the White Widow. So obviously you're just gonna move stuff around. You're more interested in moving their cards than your cards. You get Scream, you can get some Craven buffs, you can get Kingpin, debuffing them. Scream does both, and yeah, and then Magneto Aero Cannonball is like a big winning card turn. Okay, next up we have Surfer Sarah stuff. Surfer, as always, is just a strong card right now. So many good frees. Like, this isn't even running the best free in the game, you know. MTW, where's my MTW in here, man? You got Rogue to deal with other people's ongoing stuff. Catch people out, can also be a dead card a lot of the time, so it's up to you if you want to run it. Killmonger to deal with all the crap that I've shown you in other decks, like all the wands and stuff. Iron Man's in here for some surprise win. So if it's actually surprising the Iron Man's in here, because I guess it's just the Iron Man and Silver Surfer on the last turn. I mean, catch people out and do some work. Crap, what deck was that? 6. 7. 7's Patriot. Patriot's just in a weird spot. You could go like the Ultron route, Drop Ultron, bam bam bam, like Blue Marvel stuff. Or you can go like, this is a Surfer Patreon deck. So you've got the frees that work well with Surfer and Patreon. So you've got Wasp and the Demon from the Hood, Mysterio, all fantastic targets. So Patreon, obviously the Brood as well. Agent Venom buffs everything in this deck. Mysterio doesn't get a buff, right? Whatever. And then Iron Man, a Mystique, and you know, you've got plenty of options. This deck is actually really good. I just love Patriot deck. I think Patriot's just an interesting deck to play in general. Next up, we have a teched out Sarah. If you just want to be that guy running tech cards and just want to ruin everyone's fun, this is the one for you. You've got Invisible Woman to hide your Killmonger or your Shadow King behind. US Agent to attack any big cards. Rogue to also, you can hide behind Invisible Woman if you want to. Hit Monkey, Bishop gets big, Red Guardian, another tech card, Shadow. Okay, like, this is just who's who of tech cards, right? It's a little mean. You want to be that guy. Next up's another bounce deck. Don't really put too. Oh, this doesn't have the top end of thingy, right? So this is just a Hit Monkey. The other one was Werewolf. This is a Hit Monkey bounty one with a Werewolf bounce, right, with Iron Man in there. This is Hit Monkey trying to get a big turn with like Black Swan and a bounce and stuff like that. I already talked about bounce deck, so I'm just going to skip over that one. And lastly, we've got an Ajax deck with Anti-Venom in here. We've got Wiccan in here, right? Yeah, so your Quicksilver. Hopefully you draw 2 to play, get 3 out there, 4, get your Wiccan, then on turn 6 you drop Ajax and Hazmat if you want to. Anti-Venom lets you play a card for free. You got Luke Cage to bring the power back, because you've got Valentina in here as well, which is very interesting. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, like good stuff, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the video.